I mean, I don't know. I will say I did like the fact they went a little bit beyond with no pun intended there. D&D went a little bit beyond, but they went a little bit beyond their scope when they released the first one, Ravnica, in that Ravnica was the first time that hard print codified what we already knew, basically, from Volo's guide, but it put into hard stats character races like Minotaurs and Goblins, and rather than having them be an add-on to what is essentially a extended monster manual, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And now, of course, all of that and more is in Mordenkainen's Monsters of the Multiverse.
I think they could, I don't mind that they did some of the Magic the Gathering, but I think they could have also put in a hard wall, like, this is not part of 5e. It runs off the same system, but this is its own universe. This is its own thing. The two shall not intertwine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's no reason, I don't know, there's no reason for them not to intertwine because, I mean, there's multitudes of worlds that can exist in D&D, and so I'm okay with that. I just think that they would have been better, they would have spent their time and energy better doing other things that people have been asking for. I mean, the biggest complaint when the Magic the Gathering books are coming out is, oh look, another book that literally nobody asked for. I mean,
yeah,
you know.
Well, hopefully they learn all their lessons and they'll do something good with 6. Or 5.5, whatever the hell they're doing.
Yeah, I don't know. I keep hearing something about how in 2024 there's going to be some big thing. And I don't think it's going to be 6th edition. I think it's going to be like a revision, I think, of 5th edition.
That's what I'm hearing is like a 5.5.
Yeah.
Thing.
Yeah. I personally think that.
Sorry, go ahead.
I personally think that they would be stupid to release a 6th edition in the middle of what we can only think of D&D as the Renaissance. It would be dumb to release a new edition. I think they don't want to chop down the money tree.
Mm-hmm.
What were you saying, Cameron?
I was just going to tell everybody, if you hear a bunch of noise on my end, it's because I got baby chicks and they are trying to learn to fly or something. I don't know. You guys want to see? They're cute.
There it is.
There they are. They're being loud and pooping everywhere in the first two.
That's pretty much what they do. They are living their best life. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Welcome to Storm King's Thunder. We will be picking up where we left off 2 weeks ago, since I was away at Vetland. We will be picking up from there. If you're watching on Twitch, scroll down. You should see some tiles at the bottom. Each of those tiles will lead you to one of these fine people's websites. If you don't see the tiles, click on my profile image, and they should pop up for you. We would like to thank a friend of the Greenwater Guildhall. None of these are sponsorships or partnerships of any kind. We just really like their products. Today we would like to thank the Speechless Bard. She and her husband make beautiful leather products for your tabletop role-playing games, such as leather covers for your core rule books. She has a dice rolling mat that looks like a spell scroll when it's rolled up. Um, she has a full line of dice bracelets if you like to show off your geeky side. And she's got a new item that it looks like a little spell book. It could be a dice vault or a small dice rolling tray. But when you open it, the back side of the book is actually a spell tracker with magnets. It's pretty cool. If you are going to order for yourself, or especially if it's a gift for somebody, you'll want to give yourself a little bit of extra time. She is in the UK, so it can take a little bit of time to cross the pond. If you're a fan of our Wednesday night Traveler game, we do have a website via Obsidian Portal, and the adventure log on that site is written in the manner of Traveler News Service articles, and it tracks, the articles are about everything all across the Trojan Reach. And a lot of times, the travelers themselves will feature rather prominently in those articles, but usually they are in the background. If you like the content, please go to the front page and give us a thumbs up. We like to see those fan likes. We hope you enjoy. Where we left off 2 weeks ago, you guys had major valiant assault on the Morkoth, the ship that was holding King Hecaton of the Storm Giants. He was chained and in a magical funk. Yeah, he was basically frozen in time. And you freed him, and much chaos ensued. And you convinced him that you were on the same side, and therefore he didn't attack you. And when everything ended, the very last thing that was happening was that the Kraken showed up, because evidently the Kraken has some kind of horse in this race. And the other thing that happened was that a cloud giant castle showed up and harpooned your airship and started to reel it in. And you quickly made your way back up to the airship to escape the Kraken, and then you stealthily made your way to the cloud-stuffed stairs leading up to the front entrance of the Cloud Castle. Well, the airship and its Cult of the Dragon crew have been reeled in and taken captive. And the airship, or the Cloud Castle, is moving to some destination you are currently not aware of. So where we left off, you were standing on the cloud stairs. It is a staircase that has been sculpted from the clouds with steps that are 3 feet high and 6 feet deep. At the top of the staircase is a door in the wall of the gatehouse. This door, let's see here. How tall are the doors here? I mean, it is a giant castle, so... Doors are 27 feet high and made of ornately carved 6-inch thick wood with polished bronze fittings. The door handles are 12 feet above the floor. So a huge giant has no trouble opening the doors. Smaller creatures can attempt to open a door provided that a creature has, or some other helpful creature can reach the door's handle and unlatch it. So you are standing on this stairs made of clouds, and you see this, 30-foot tall door.
Steve can fly up and unlatch it if we need.
Yeah?
That sounds a really good idea.
Let's see if... Okay.
Yeah, yes.
So,
unlock it.
So Steve can unlatch it, but somebody else is going to have to push-pull on the door. And who wants to do that? I mean, this is a big, big door.
Steve's not that strong.
I'll try it. My strength's okay.
Okay. So, Smokey, make a strength athletics check.
Oh, there we go. 17.
All right. Smokey is able to open the door, and you all step into this area. This gatehouse is built atop a separate cloud and connected to the main keep, and you see that across this divide, there is a long staircase, or not staircase, like a bridge that goes across from this cloud to another cloud where the main keep is. Battlements surround the gatehouse's platform and the bridge on either side of the door. There is a short flight of stairs lead up into a stone enclosure. However, hold on one moment here. As you guys take in this gatehouse and the bridge, two whirlwinds, large whirlwinds of air, spring to life, and you realize that there are two air elementals that are guarding this gatehouse, and they are moving to attack. Everybody roll initiative. Wow, Smokey, you are way up there.
I'd like to remind you, you gave me a stealth of, I see the 27 there, I think that was my stealth check from last time.
Oh, that's right, yes. Between Clitoris and Zinquinol, which one of you would like to go first?
Say you can go first.
Oh, I'm gonna. Sorry, who wants to go first?
I got to it.
Okay.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, we'll read this second.
I thought we're both race to the bottom.
Right.
All right. So, and Weeben, you are stealthed. Smokey, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna move a little, and then I'm gonna make I'm gonna use the wand of web to try and get both of them a little bit.
So, something to know, air elementals are immune to being restrained.
Oh, okay. Well, that wouldn't be too helpful.
Well, if I disguise it as a hug.
Okay, I guess I'll use the wand of lightning and try and smack one of them then.
Okay. They do have resistance to lightning, so they'll take half damage.
Damn it. Okay. Is there anything that I can do to them?
So their resistances are lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons. They are immune to poison, and they are immune to exhaustion, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, or being unconscious. They have dark vision out to 60 feet with a passive perception of 10, and they speak Orin.
Okay, it looks like my best bet's probably going to be to use the flame tongue greatsword then, and run up and hit him, because that's, at least that's a magical weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think as a bonus action, I speak the word to make the greatsword flamey.
Yep.
And then I got, how much more movement? Okay.
So which one do you want to attack, the north or south one?
I'll go to the north one, because I don't think I can reach the other one.
Okay. Did you want to use a bonus action drop Hunter's Mark on him, or?
I thought I'd use the bonus action to make the flame tongue sword.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Okay, so let me try and my first attack is 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And all of these six. Yes, for traveling. So it's 2d6 plus 4 for slashing.
Okay. So 16 damage.
And then the fire damage is another 2d6.
Okay. And your next attack?
This is 16 to hit. I don't know if it hits.
That does hit.
Oh, cool. Alright, so...
Smokey going in for the first blood.
They're like easy to hit, but immune to everything.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you can punch the air pretty easily, and your defense just goes right through. But you can hit it.
And another 6. Okay.
That's it.
What in the fuck is going on here? That's odd. Okay. Zinquinol, what would you like to do?
Okay, I'm gonna guiding bolt the other one.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, you got line of sight.
Oh, that probably did not hit. That's a 13.
Nope, 13 is a miss.
And then I'm going to. So you said they're not immune to magical damage, right?
Correct.
Okay, so then I'm gonna start wailing on the southern guy with my spiritual weapon.
Okay. Let me give him a little wrench. And go ahead and make your spiritual weapon attack.
18, that's better.
That hits. Okay.
Alright.
Roll 20.
A little underwhelming.
Where to go? Okay. Hold on just a moment. I'm going to refresh this page and see if this fixes the problem.
And then for next round, is my oath bow considered a magical weapon?
It is.
Okay. Got it. And I'm good where I am, so I don't need to move.
Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to figure out why this is behaving this way. Alright, well. Okay. So, Steve the Devil, what would you like to do? Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah,
skip clitoris.
yes. Clitoris, what would you like to do?
Can I hit them with my sword? It's a +1.
That is a magical weapon.
That's
Well, you can attempt to hit him, but whether or not you actually hit him.
well. And what's this little pitchfork looking thing?
Spare weapon?
You mean on this guy here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Zink's spiritual weapon.
Spiritual hammer. Cool. Well, I'll go there. I'll see you are not conducive to D&D.
That's why it's here.
Fair enough. Okay. I'm going to scimitar him. Does a 14 hit?
It does not. Your sword passes harmlessly through the wind.
You need a flat surface, sweetheart.
You.
I got you. Where's your turtle?
It's under my character. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does.
Woo. And I can smoke it, yes?
Yes.
Did I get my sneak attack on this? I forgot. Oh.
You're not surrounded, so yeah. All right.
With a sneaky smoke. Okay, now Steve can go.
Okay. Steve the Devil, what would you like to do?
Let's see. Let's make the question. Usually. We'll go over here. To the right. Come on, within 10 feet of both of them. Let's see. And I will use. Do I get a sense that these air elementals can fly?
Yeah. And they can hover.
Ah, so much. Well, that's not gonna work.
In fact, flight is their only form of movement.
Lieutenant, air elemental, where's your legs? I think that counts as actually, that's not for hell. That's not for heal. I will cast Spirit Shroud as a bonus action.
Okay.
I will cast that for necro damage.
Okay.
And for the moment, I will just take a quick poke at him with my pike.
Okay. Which one do you want to poke?
Let's go ahead and poke the north one.
Okay.
Yeah, 14's not gonna make it.
No.
Yeah, that's pretty much my turn then.
Okay. The air elementals.
Quick question though before I move on.
Uh-huh.
I just picked up the Sentinel thing.
Okay.
So with it, it says where does it say? Make an opportunity attack as a reaction if an adjacent enemy attacks anyone else within 5 feet of you.
Yes.
Would that count from where I'm standing now because I have a reach weapon?
No, not for... No, it wouldn't. But you are within 5 feet of Clitoris.
No, that's the main one I was thinking, the Clitoris.
Yeah, so you could use Sentinel for Clitoris, but you are 10 feet away from Smokey, so no.
Yeah, I was trying to get closer, but it was just too much of a bridge to gap.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so I just wanted to keep that in mind in case Clitoris gets attacked.
So the air elementals can do something you can't do. They have air form. The elemental can enter a hostile creature's space and stop there. It can move through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide without squeezing. So, having said that, the first air elemental up here takes a 5-foot step forward and then uses whirlwind. Actually, yep, he's only able to get Smokey. That's fine. So Smokey, you need to make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
I got 12.
Okay, roll a D4. North, going clockwise, north, east, south, and west. So north being 1, east being 2, south being 3, and west being 4.
I got north.
Okay. Poor Jeff. Well, Smokey lucked out, kind of. So, Smokey, you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage. You're flung 20 feet to the north, and and you are knocked prone. But you didn't hit anything else, so you don't take any additional damage. If you'd hit that wall, it would have been an additional 1d6 for every 10 feet. So the other elemental does the same thing, takes a 5-foot step forward. So, Steve, you can make a reaction attack on the air elemental because it is attacking Cleitaris.
$27 to hit.
That hits.
Where's my D10? And spiritual right now is 38. Uh, 16 damage.
Okay. All right, Cleitaris, make a DC 13 strength saving throw. Okay, you saved. And you take no damage from that.
Ooh.
All right. And really, these guys could move more if they wanted to. And they have another attack. What's their reach? 5 feet. The north guy, he went 5 feet. He's going to go over here and make a slam attack on Zinquinal. Wow, Zinc really lucked out. That D20 teetered and tottered, and he misses with an 11. This guy is going to make a slam attack on Steve the Devil. .22 to hit.
Can I impose a disadvantage because I'm inside of it and I have my protection style?
I will say yes, you can. Let's see.
Just going really hard.
So 17 to hit.
17 does not hit.
Okay. Okay. His big windy fist bounces off of Cleitaris' shield. Weeben, who is still stealthed, what would you like to do? And the air elementals don't see you. You are hiding, evidently, behind Zinquinal.
He was too focused. The air elemental was too focused on the slam to notice me right there when got lifted up and pushed back down. I was like, whoa. Alrighty. I will do a little 5-foot step to here. No, look, you. When I tell you select, you select. To here, and I'll attempt to stab it.
Okay.
Stab you?
Yeah.
How about rapier?
And you have advantage.
Yay, advantage! Does a 28 hit?
Yes, it does.
All of the D5s, where are they? D6. And all of them. Almost. I've reorganized my dice and now I don't know which it is. Okay, so it's 5d6 plus my d8. Okay, where are you at d8? Where are you? Oh wow. Okay, that's good. 10, 15, 8 and 8 is 14. Math, I can do this. 10 plus 20 plus 29. Not plus, 29.
29 total?
29 total, yes.
Ouch.
Yeah, the sneak attack damage was doing what it was supposed to do.
Yeah, it did. The air elemental is still standing. Is there anything you want to do with a bonus action and or movement?
Yes. I will take my 5-foot step back to here.
So are you going to use the bonus action to disengage?
No.
Okay, so then he can make a swipe at you. He will make a slam attack. 15 to hit, probably misses you.
Miss.
Yes.
Miss.
Okay, so...
Alright, I will attempt to sneak now with my bonus action.
Okay.
It's going to re-sneak away. And because I only use half my movement, or less than half my movement, I get advantage on my sneak.
Okay.
Thank you, Supreme Sneak. 27 again.
Okay. All right. We are back to Smokey. So you are prone. You can spend half your movement to stand up.
I'll do that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my bonus to cast that first strike.
Okay.
And so I should be able to move the normal amount now.
All right.
And then I'll attack this guy and get sweet revenge, hopefully.
Okay.
The birds outlet needs to be adjusted.
So it's off 20 hit.
That hit.
Okay. This is slashing damage. And fire. God, I should get physical dice.
That's a pretty solid hit. Your next attack.
That's 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, I'm gonna get physical dice.
Okay.
Oh, Chris.
Yep.
I forgot to add the +6 from my roll. I forgot that. So there should have been 6 more damage. I don't know if it's too late for that.
No. Let's see here.
I was like, math. Too many maths.
Okay, rolled snake eyes. Off to a good start. That was 6 slashing. Oh, that's better. 10 for fire.
Okay, well that is enough. You see this air elemental kind of, the face kind of makes a scream, silent scream sound, and the whirlwind blows itself out. And it
Good
is
kill. Good kill.
done.
That's what you get. Don't
I whispered good kill to you. Good kill. Good kill.
Zinquinol, what would you like to do?
I'm going to move to get a slightly better. Oh, I'm going to move to get a slightly better shot.
Okay.
And then, now, do I have to say the. Like, do I have to assign the oath to the oath bow for it to be magical? Or can it be, is it magical without
It's magical without. So,
committing it? Okay.
so
Just because I'm sure there's something else that I'm going to want to
well, let's take a look at
declare
it.
as a supreme meaty.
Right. So, let's see here. Oath bow.
I don't want to have to wait till dawn to have a sworn enemy. I don't have to.
So, let's see here. It does count as a magical weapon, but it doesn't give you any additional bonuses unless you name a sworn enemy.
That's fine. I don't mind it being weaker as long as it works.
Yeah, it will work.
Because then too, if I swear the elemental as my enemy, then I have disadvantage if I try and hit it with anything else.
True. You do have advantage on your attack, but if you do that, but the big downside is that you can't name another sworn enemy until
Right,
the next,
until
the
the
following.
next time.
Right, right.
And I still not gonna do that. We're doing okay, so I'm not gonna do that. Famous last words. All right. But I think I'm gonna go for it. Hit it with the bow. Did it work? Did it go through? It did not. I don't think. Nope. Fantastic.
That's a miss.
God, I just can't hit anything. Okay. Then I will hit it with my spiritual weapon again.
Okay.
Do you have to re-roll the hit?
Yes.
Okay. Just kidding, then I did damage by first of accident.
That hits.
So it was 19 to hit, 6 points damage.
Okay.
Whiff it on everything and then just give it a bonk on the head. It's awesome.
Bonk. Cleitaris, what would you like to do?
Does anything bad happen if I just stay standing inside of it?
No.
Alright.
You feel cool and refreshed.
I'm staying inside the air conditioning one.
Yeah, your hair has that wind-blown look.
I have just constant hero hair going. So.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to attack it from the inside. If I can.
Those shampoo commercials where the person's hair is constantly blowing in the wind. I'm like, I don't want to use that shampoo. I don't want my hair constantly blowing around like that.
Right?
Okay, my first attack missed. Second attack is a 19.
That hits?
Okay. Because I have an ally within 5 feet of the foe, I get my sneak attack?
Correct.
Says we're allies.
Wow. But you see,
Not necessarily an ally, but an enemy of your enemy.
right? Okay, I'm gonna add a smoke onto it as well. 23 damage.
Okay. He's hurting, but he's still up.
Fine, I guess.
Did you want to stay where you're at, or move? Or...
I'll stay here. Why not?
All right. Steve, what would you like to do?
If you move, you get an extra 10 feet because I have a fancy aura now.
Let's go and poke at him with my pike.
Okay.
Pretty sure 16's not gonna hit.
It does hit.
It does?
It does.
Yeah, for fucking minimum 7 damage.
All right.
Still up.
He is still up. Just whittling him down.
Take my second attack. Not so better. 23 will hit.
Yep.
And that's actually better damage. 20 damage on that one.
Ooh. And once again, you see the silent scream, and the air elemental blows itself out.
Killed my heroine.
So you find that these two stone structures on the corners of the gatehouse each contain giant-sized ballista through large arrow slits. These arrow slits are 5 feet, opening at the narrowest point. Standard guard situations.
Where are you going, sir?
And then, of course, to the west, you have this long bridge to the next cloud.
Anything besides ballistas up here? So maybe some drink or something for the guards to enjoy?
Don't think so. Let's see here. Nope.
Darn. No sense in sneaking around.
Everybody make a perception check.
Nine for Steve. You didn't see shit.
Guitars.
What did Clitars get?
Or
28.
15.
Okay. What did Smokey get?
10.
So, Zinc and Weeben at the far end of the bridge. Come on here. You see two Aarakocra, and they are, well, I can show you what they look like. This is what they look like.
Ooh.
Real Patriot. So.
They can see that combat has erupted at the gatehouse, and they fly 50 feet. And they'll go ahead and dash, go another 50. to there. They are moving in as well to attack. Weeben and Zinc, you notice something a little weird about these Aarakocra. There is a wispy vapor coming off of them, like you would see when you open your freezer on a hot day. Weeben, what would you see these guys run or fly up? What would you like to do?
I don't even know what to do with that vapor, but I just gotta tell it. Does anybody else see that vapor coming off of them? and then, oh crap, that means I'm unhidden now. Damn it.
I think they got that lioness problem going on, little stink lion.
Alright, well, before I announce the vapor thing, how tall is this wall here?
Really, really tall. Let's see here.
Okay, never mind then.
It is. I'll tell you exactly how tall. Let's see here. So these walls are 40 feet high.
Huh.
The crenellations, I just pointed at my screen like you can see that. So the crenellations are only 20 feet high.
What are they?
Like here and here.
Oh, okay.
But this wall here is 40 feet.
Okay. That's too tall for me anyway, because even if with my second story to work, I can't climb that far in one turn. So, no. Okay then. Oh, shit. Well, I'm still hidden. Does dashing make me not hidden? Like, if they see me running?
No.
Okay. Then I think I'm gonna try and run to here. And then kind of like here.
Okay.
And that's like the bonus. Because I have the road. So I think dash is part of the bonus action, right?
Correct.
So I'll use that bonus action for that. And then from here I should have line of sight on this one.
Yep.
Yes. I will shoot it with an arrow.
Go for it.
Well, I will attempt to shoot it with an arrow. If the bow is +2, does that make it a magical bow? Does that mean like
It is.
does the projectile have to be magical too, or just the bow?
Just the bow.
Okay. All right.
Well, that's a really good. No, it would be just the bow. So you would get a +2 to hit, but not to damage.
Okay. Cool.
Because otherwise, it would remove the point of having plus 1 or 2 ammunition. So.
Gotcha. Okay. So then +2 hit count, but no +2 damage. Okay.
Correct.
That means that is that. Okay, cool. Good to know. 24 to hit.
That hits.
Alrighty. And I have sneak attack on it, right?
Correct.
Okay. Although now I'm gonna be unhidden, but whatever. Not as good as that other time I rolled. 10, 15. Oh, no, 20. Wait, no, 25.
Okay, so your arrow hits the Aarakocra, and this arrow is sticking dead center out of its chest, and it reaches up and it grabs it, and you see the Aarakocra suddenly dissolve into a pile of slushy snow on the ground. Steve, make an Arcana check.
Arcana, you say? Let's see what we got. Yeah, Steve wasn't paying attention too well. He's got an 8.
Okay. Anybody else who wants can try to make an Arcana check as well. Ooh, zinc. So,
14.
Zinc, you recognize this is the hallmark of the simulacra spell. You tell you a bit more. So, simulacrum. You shape an illusory duplicate of one beast or humanoid that is within range for the entire casting time of the spell. The duplicate is a creature partially real and formed from ice or snow, and it can take actions and otherwise be affected as a normal creature. So Weeben is no longer hidden, and he used his bonus action to dash.
Mm-hmm.
Smokey, what would you like to do?
I'll run up and use the flame sword on the one that's still standing.
Okay.
25 to hit.
That hits. Man, look at Smokey get the physical dice and start cleaning house.
I got 12 slashing,
Okay.
8 fire.
Okay. And these guys, this guy goes down as well, and falls into a steaming pile of snow.
If you use like the fire sword on the snow, does it like evaporate or it just stays there because it's magic?
Yeah, it melts into a puddle.
Oh, okay. Cool. Let's roll.
So you're heading west down the bridge, then?
I am. Is anyone going to come with me?
We are out of combat. And at the end of the bridge is a...
Can I hide again?
You can.
So, 25.
I'm sorry, what'd you get?
25.
Okay. Weeben's like up here hiding on the side of the door. And at the end of the bridge, of course, there is another 27-foot tall door. And the latch on the door is 12 feet up above the ground.
Steve can go unlatch this door as well. That's no problem.
Okay. Who wants to tug on the door to open it up?
The tourist can attempt to open it.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength athletics check.
$22.
Okay. So you get this door open. And inside, well, first, hold on here. need to look at my other map here. Let's see here. Nope. Wrong map. Okay. Okay. Sorry, trying to decide how these guys are going to act. So you open the door, and immediately at the end of the hall, you see a southern door at the end of the hall open, and out steps a cloud giant. He Okay. He looks rather pissed off, and he is completely aware of you guys. Of course, Weeben is still hidden. When you opened the door, you guys hear like the sound of a small bell ringing. Everybody roll initiative. Yeah, that's not good for him. So, Weeben, you got a 24?
I did.
Okay.
The whole re-rolling ones thing is working out well for me. I've been getting a lot of ones, and then I re-rolled with something much higher.
And Cletaris, you're at 20? Is that right?
Initiative, you said?
Yes.
Oh, well, then that would be 22, sorry. Or 23.
Okay. And what about Steve?
Fixing right now.
Okay.
Didn't really change much, did it?
Nah. So, Weeben, you're hidden, and you can see around the corner this cloud giant who looks mighty pissed off. What would you like to do?
Okay. Cloud giant is far. Not like super close, but far. And the door is open now?
It is. You see this hallway. So there are. Hold on. So this hallway is lit. It is a warm, inviting area. The hallway is brightly lit by torches with continual flame spells, or not torches, golden sconces on the walls that are lit with continual flame spells. And there immediately you see a door to the north, a door to the south, and then where this guy stepped out, there's a door to the south and a door to the north. And there is a stairwell behind him that leads further down into the castle.
I guess the question is, do we want to try? I mean, he sees us, so he knows we're here, so there's no point in trying to hide it. Then, all right, cool. I will take a 5-foot step this way.
Okay.
Fire off an arrow.
Okay, let me take a look here.
It's 80 feet exactly.
It is.
That's exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing. 26 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. That's 5d6 plus weapon. Ooh, not as good as before. 10, 15, 17. Wait, that's not right. Yeah, 10, 20, 21, 25.
Okay.
And then I will step my happy butt right back again here and attempt to rehide it.
Okay.
Yeah, little teaser. 27 to hide.
Okay. Whoops. Weeben, make a perception check at disadvantage.
So disadvantage. We're gonna roll another. 8 plus. Oh, that's still not bad. 18.
You noticed when you were taking aim with your bow and firing it down the hall, you noticed that in the ceiling of this hallway, there are holes in the ceiling. These holes are about 2 feet in diameter. And there's a number of them.
I tell the party.
Okay.
I tell them, like, hey guys, there's these weird holes in the ceiling. And these air things, they probably could go through them because they're weird air things.
Cleitaris, what would you like to do?
Well, first I'll let the party know that if they start their turn within 5 feet of me, they get a bonus 10 feet to their movement for that turn.
Okay.
Because I have a fainted aura.
The whole red board.
And then I'm gonna move up to there. And effectively just gonna stand my ground, try to goad him into joining this battle.
You have a long range.
I do.
Yeah, but you can still whip off an arrow shot though. Something.
Okay.
Do a spell.
Hold on a moment.
Paladin spells one. Great.
Of spells?
That's what I'm doing.
On to Steve's turn.
Hold on a second.
Did I trip all the shit?
We're gonna see. No. Okay. So no, you are good for now. So you're attempting to intimidate him into attacking?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay, go ahead and make an intimidation check.
I can do that. 24.
Okay. Yeah, he is going to... He says something in giant that along the lines of you're going to die first. Steve, what would you like to do?
To me, I have no idea what you're saying.
Steve, what would you like to do?
Let's see.
So the holes in the ceiling are big enough that they're bigger than 2 feet in diameter. A small creature could crawl through those holes, but of course they're 40 feet up.
Steve will step to just on the inside of the doorway.
Okay.
Use bonus action to cast Hex.
Okay.
The spell Hex, not Hex Curse, but the spell Hex.
Okay.
On the giant.
All right.
Does anybody have a preferred skill they'd like him reduced in? A skill check?
Anybody?
I'm looking.
Strength.
Oh, yeah, probably. Strength or con?
Dealer's choice. Don't matter to me.
Although it's going to be around until I would need it. Let's try con. I have more spells that require con.
Okay, let's go with con. He'll have a disadvantage on con.
Okay.
Plus, as a giant with strength, even with disadvantage, you probably make close to con. Take it. Sure.
And then I will just cast a simple Eldritch Blast at him
Okay.
for fun. Let's see, first bolt. 16? We don't check. Oh no, that's soft 20.
Oh yeah, that hits.
12 damage.
Okay. Here.
And for fun, let's pull him 10 feet forward.
Okay.
The second hit was 19.
That's a hit.
For 9 more points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to add my necro into that. 1 second. 6 more damage for the necro off the hex spell.
Okay. All right. So, Steve. All right, let me see. How does this work?
Basically ran the doorway and like, I don't like your face, finger gun. Pew pew.
Steve, make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Dex, you say?
Yes.
Well, that's a 9.
All right, hold on here. A lot. Okay. Steve, you guys see Steve start to scream as he takes 50 points of acid damage. Acid starts to rain down out of these holes in the ceiling directly onto Steve.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow.
And from the holes in the ceiling, you can hear what sounds like a cloud giant laughing.
Hey Bailey, did some data yesterday.
Right? Yeah, deal with that in our game last night. It was bullshit.
What are you having an acid flashback?
Pretty much. And it wasn't a good trip either.
Zinquinol, what would you like to do? As Steve stands there smoldering.
Right. Let's see. Okay, first I'm going to. With 50 points, is Steve still alive? How's
Yeah, I'm total of 70, so I still got 20. So I'm alive, but I ain't happy about it.
correct? And how is the hallway 5 feet, or I mean 10 feet, or how wide is the hallway?
The hallway, I believe these are. Hold on here. No. Didn't need to do that. Hold on, I will tell you.
The first time I measured it, I got 10, and then the second time I measured it, I got 15. So I'm just wondering.
Yeah, it's 20 feet wide.
I kind of want to put a hut over him so he doesn't get more acid dumped on him.
Well, on my next turn, I'm going back out the doorway. No.
This hallway sucks.
I know, but there's like a couple of other turns before you. Okay. But, let's see, do I have any? Hold on. Sorry, I had a plan and then he got 50 points of damage. So my plan changed a little.
I'll be fine. Go ahead, do what you're going to do. I think I can make at least one more round.
Okay, last word.
Famous literal last words. I'll be fine. Okay, yes, I'm going to do it anyway. With your assurance, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to speak the magic words for my oath bow, which I do not believe requires a bonus action. And just, I'm going to say to it, swift death to you who have wronged me
Okay.
against Cressaro.
Okay. So he is your sworn enemy.
Yes. And then I'm going to step right about here.
So,
Stay out of the hallway of death.
hold on here.
And do I have a shot, or do I need to go in to get around Clitoris? Because I feel like I'm either blocked by Steve.
Yeah, smoldering Steve is kind of in your way.
Okay.
So you have named him your sworn enemy. He will be your sworn enemy until it dies or until dawn 7 days later.
Correct.
You have advantage on your attack rolls.
Yep.
In addition, your target gains no benefit from cover other than total cover, and you suffer no disadvantages due to long range. If the attack hits, your sworn enemy takes an additional 3d6 piercing damage.
Indeed. That's what I want.
But you have disadvantage on attack rolls against other targets,
Yeah.
as long as he's alive.
All right, here we go.
No, that is a miss. You see Crisaro at the end of the hall. Your arrow comes, it looks like it's going to strike true. He holds up his arm, and you see that he has shiny metal, or like golden bracers on each forearm, and he deflects your arrow with a bracer.
Yeah, who do you think you are, Wonder Woman? Okay. I have bracers too, but apparently it was not enough. Oh, because that was for damage rolls. Okay. Then, because I'm such a failure...
Now wait, you didn't roll that with advantage.
I didn't roll it with advantage, you're right. Thank you, Jeebus.
Nah.
You inherited worse. Fantastic. So now I am going to step out and run away. Just a little.
Okay.
Back to here.
Okay.
And I don't have any healing bonus. And I'll have...
Is it? I
disadvantage.
thought healing word was a bonus action, isn't it?
It's not a bonus, it's healing word. Healing word is a level 1 spell, not a bonus action. I don't think so. It didn't come up on my bonus action. Hold on a second.
I know that. I thought there was one that was a...
Yeah, it is. It just, I'm dumb, and I'm on D&D Beyond, and when I selected bonus actions for my bonus action choices, it did not come up, but it is, in fact, a bonus action. So yes, I'm going to, as I run in fear away from the hallway, I'm going to shout over my shoulder to Steve,
Heal!
get better food, and throw, let's see, how many?
Slap him on the forehead. Heal! Oh, that's helpful.
And give him a whole
Oh, point.
wait, and so it's D4 plus my...
Plus your wisdom modifier? Yeah.
And my spell ability modifier is 4, so it's actually 5.
So Steve gets 5 hit points back.
Sorry, bro, I'll do better next time. Deuces! Good luck.
Any little bit helps at this point.
Okay.
I imagine Steve's almost naked at this point because his robes are just, falling off of him from the acid. Crisaro. Oh, yeah. He's going to move there. And he... This might be a wise thing for him to do. But I have not done this, so I need to take a look. How does this work? Okay. He casts Fog Cloud. Oops. Ah. Try this again. Frustration. He cast Fog Cloud. This area here is heavily obscured, so anything that goes through this area will be at disadvantage because it is filled with billowing fog. Smokey, what would you like to do?
I was gonna do something that's not a good idea now because of that. So. Do you guys think we should retreat to where we can at least see out in the open?
Someone get Steve out of there.
Is he way in there?
Way.
He's the furthest one in. Okay.
He and Clitoris is all the way at. They're basically at opposite ends of this fog cloud.
I'm right inside the doorway, like, so I'm fine.
Oh. Someone save the clitoris.
Okay. So this guy over on the cloud giant on the side, can I see them or
No.
no? Okay.
Heavily obscured.
Heavily obscured. Okay, I'm gonna retreat back to where we were kicking ass because that seems more advantageous.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to do Zephyr Strike so I can move further.
Okay. Okay. So you moved. Did you dash or?
I used Zephyr Strike, which gave me like twice as much movement, so I didn't dash. I just moved. If I dash, I can make it all the way back, I guess, or close to it.
Or you could take the dodge action. It's up to you.
Yeah, that seems pretty wise. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So. Okay. So the cloud giant that is upstairs is going to throw an acid flask with disadvantage at Smokey. Smokey's so fucking lucky. One of those was a nat 20. The other one is a 9.
Somebody get me up in that damn roof.
Which is a soft 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits me.
So I guess Smokey... Well, at least you won't take double damage. I'm gonna look on the bright side. Oh, those are the wrong dice. Sorry, I almost gave Smokey easy mode. Smokey, you get hit with a flask of acid and take 20 points of acid damage.
Okay.
All right. Weeben, what would you like to do?
You said that how tall is this corridor?
40 feet.
Damn it.
And the door is 27 feet tall.
Okay. Where's the closest ceiling hole to me?
Right over, those holes are right over this 20-foot area here right in front of the door.
Okay.
Or I guess, I'm sorry, 40-foot area. These 4 squares.
Okay. Let's see here.
But you can't see the ceiling where the murder holes are because it's obscured with fog.
Right, but I know it's there from looking before, so I can at least go up.
Right.
Okay. Like, how far, like, obscuring fog obscures you, like, 5 feet in front of you, or, like, you can't see at all?
It is heavily obscured, so, I mean, it is... it's like a wall of fog.
But, I mean, like, I guess my question is, like, if I was in this room and I went up to the ceiling, would I be able to, like, see 5 feet in front of me, or would I, like, put out my arm and not see my arm?
You could see to the end of your arm.
Okay. Second question. Can you dash, climb?
Yes.
Okay.
But you would make your athletics or acrobatics check at disadvantage.
Because of the terrain.
Well, yeah, because you're climbing a wall.
Oh, right.
Or,
Well,
yeah. Oh, wait. Don't you have, like, a rope of climbing?
I do have a rope of climbing, and I have second story.
So, yeah, you wouldn't have to make a check because you have a rope of climbing, which counts as climbing gear.
Okay. Then I would like to use the rope of climbing to go, like, have it, like, find its magical way up to the hole.
Okay.
And then I will use my second story work to climb faster than normal so I don't have to lose any extra movement climbing speed.
Okay.
And dash my happy ass up to wherever the rope of climbing takes me.
Okay. So, so what is your movement rate? Your movement rate is
It's
what?
25.
It's 25. So
So
you...
with the dash, I 50.
Right. So I am going to take Weeben. I shall copy you.
And if possible, since I know I'm going to be right at the edge of my climbing, I'd like to end my turn with, like, my head poking into the hole and see, like, what's going on up there. Since I'm still hidden,
Right.
rather than popping up right next to the giant, like, hi, you see me.
So Weeben, you poke your head up into this room and you see there's a cloud giant and he is holding an acid flask and he's clearly throwing it out of this arrow slit. And that's what you see.
Okay. Does he know did my hidden last or no?
You are still hidden. His passive perception is only 17.
Sweet. I just want to be like, did I, like, pop my head up just in time to see him look right at me and go, ooh, whack-a-mole.
Right. Cleitaris, back downstairs. You can, if you'd like, you can make an attack at disadvantage. You are socked in with fog.
Yeah, so I can't see this guy.
So you're playing Marco Polo with the giant.
Effectively, I am playing Marco Polo with the giant.
That's a good question. Can cloud giants see through fog?
No. I don't think.
He can't see you, you can't see him.
Right.
If I were to use a Searing Smite spell, but since my weapon ignites with flame, my weapon ignites and the target ignites, would I then be able to see him?
Not really. So, have you ever driven in really, really, really heavy fog?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so I can tell you it is fucking terrifying. I remember one time I was way up in eastern Washington going to my buddy's house out on a farm, and fog rolled in like this, and you could see literally to the end of the front bumper. That was it. There was just a wall of cloud. Turning your brights on doesn't make it any better. It just makes everything more light. You can't see any better. It just makes everything bright. So I would say no.
Okay. And you said that he can't necessarily see me either?
Correct. He's at disadvantage to hit you just as much as you're at disadvantage to hit him.
I'll take the chance. I should not have taken that chance. That was a 1.
Gleetoris spins around and trips and falls prone.
Well, good thing he didn't see that. So,
Enemy stunned 2 rounds due to laughter.
Yeah, move so Lucian said it like nobody saw
nobody saw that shit.
Hey, you could crawl up on his ankle and just slash his heel.
Just focus your inner chihuahua and start numbing.
Well, in that case, can I effectively, like, roll my happy butt over there and stand up?
Sure. You can do that.
Okay, I will do that.
Okay, so you still have like 10 feet of movement if you want to step in and try to make another attack.
Especially you got the other things, you should have more movement. You should have about 15.
Yeah, my base speed is now 40 feet with my fanciness.
Oh, well then you have at least another 20 feet of movement.
Okay.
Well, 15 feet.
Move forward, attack him, hopefully not fall on my ass again, and then step back and use my bonus action to hide, because
you could do that. He will get an attack of opportunity on you. Of course, he's at disadvantage.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
Let's attempt. 12.
Nope, that is a miss. He will, and you're going to take a 5-foot step back.
Yep.
$19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay.
Roll to disengage and step back. You already have advantage or advantage on being hit.
He swings his Morning Star for 23 points of piercing damage.
Bitch.
I don't think that disadvantage is very disadvantageous.
It's not.
Okay. Steve the Devil, what would you like to do?
Get the fuck out of here.
Are you sure?
Steve's gonna take 5 foot or get outside the doorway.
Okay.
I'm going over. No.
Do you have a potion?
Also, I'm checking my inventory real quick.
I do, but I don't know if I can hand it to him as a free action.
Yeah, I would allow you to hand it to him as a free action.
Yeah, I got one. I got a potion of superior.
Oh, and that's better than what I've got. Sweet.
I've been holding on to that for a while.
Now's the time.
For a moment, like,
Hey, this potion tastes strangely like whiskey. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Mm. 22 points.
All right, you get 22 points back.
Now I'm only 23 down, so I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm down 23 out of 70.
You're still naked, though.
Well, I have breastplate armor, so I shouldn't be too naked.
No, that's true, yeah. Is that magic breastplate?
Yeah, it's a +1.
Oh, okay.
So, yep, that's Steve's turn.
Okay.
We're down to drink a little bit. Hugging against the wall so the other guy doesn't throw shit down on me again.
Zinc, what would you like to do? I need to... I'll just move Weaving off here. Zinc, what would you like to do?
I would like to use my oath bow again.
Okay.
And perhaps, for the first time, hit with something.
So you have advantage. The cloud gives disadvantage. It is a regular roll.
Okay.
Oh, no, I would like to be able to smell something besides.
Jesus Christ!
There's a lot of smell for 3 fucking weeks and blood and salt.
Right.
So you got a nat 1.
No. I did.
Roll your damage, but not.
Wait,
Don't
I
add.
slow down?
Don't add the bonus damage. Just your arrow damage.
But everybody else just slows down. 5.
Cletaris, you get hit in the back of your shoulder with an arrow for 5 points of piercing damage.
Ow, what the hell, guys?
Sorry.
Okay, well then with my bonus action, I will use Healing Word again.
Okay.
How much damage was that?
5.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's see. And she gets 5 back.
Okay.
Alright.
Healing word. The healing word is sorry. Okay. Crisaro. What else can he do? I have to look at this because in this case it's going to be the wording is going to be very important. That you can see. So that is useless. Okay. He is going to swing with his Morning Star twice. .22 to hit on the first one on Cletaris.
Yeah, so 24.
13 points of piercing damage. And second hit attack, 17 misses. And he will then, sure, he'll take a 5-foot step into the fog cloud. Smokey, what would you like to do? You're all the way out here on the bridge. I like how she's wearing sunglasses because she's too cool for school.
I've been having a bunch of migraines, so.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
I don't know what to do. Let's see.
Well, you could. I mean, if you you've got a bow, right?
Yeah, I do.
You could try to attack the giant that is throwing acid pots at you. He does have 3/4 cover, which gives him +5 to his AC. But you could try to shoot him through that arrow slit.
Okay. Is the arrow slit over here?
Yeah, it's basically right above this door. So it's 40 feet up.
So if I go to the door with the wand and I cast it up, I cast lightning bolt up, will it go up it?
You could cast lightning bolt right from where you're at if you wanted to do that instead.
Won't I hit my friends?
No, because it's because the arrow slit is 40 feet above this door, so you're at an angle shooting up over their heads.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do then. That guy's rude. You're acided.
So he gets to make a dexterity saving throw, and he fails with a 13.
How many d6 is it again?
It is 8d6.
Okay.
And I need to go over to this other page to calculate his damage. So he takes 30. So Weeben, you hear a thunderclap and a bright light as the fills the room as this giant takes a lightning bolt directly to the chest.
I think to myself, good job.
Smokey, what is there anything you'd like to do as a bonus action or movement or anything else?
I moved a little bit. I don't think I have any good bonus actions right now. So.
Okay. Okay. Let me switch over for Weeben. So Weeben, what would you like to do with your stealthy self?
I am gonna stabby the hell out of this giant.
All right, you have advantage. His back is turned to you, and he doesn't know you're there. Stab him in the cankles.
Well, I'm imagining this fight as a giant versus a little person. It's kind of on the lines of Chucky.
Right, yes. Yeah, I'm imagining Weeben looks a lot like Chucky to a giant. Actually, Weeben, to a cloud giant, he probably looks like he's getting attacked by a living G.I. Joe action figure.
Not.
Well, this G.I. Joe's about to be a movie Toy Soldiers. I'm about to jack him up.
Kung Fu grip his big toe.
24 to hit.
That hits.
And for the sake of not doing all of the math under the sun, I'm going to use this half I have for the D5s.
Okay.
Why do I keep saying D5s? Because I roll 5 before, that's why. Okay. So, I don't feel like doing all that. Okay.
I don't know, man. I have an inherent distrust of the Roll20 digital dice.
I'm not using the Roll 21. I got an app on my phone.
Yeah, yeah.
Plus 5, 19 plus 6, 25. I feel like that's what I end up with almost every time, though. It's 25.
So the 25 was just sneak attack, or was that all of
No,
it?
it's 25 was my rapier, my plus 2 rapier, plus the sneak attack.
Okay. All right. And he's like, ow, shit. And he says that in common. So, bonus action and movement.
Alright. For movement, I will take my 5-foot step around this way, since he's all big and shit.
Mm-hmm. Now, this bench here and this table are way tall. They're giant size. So you can hide under them if you would like. You don't even have to duck.
Are these barrels or are these holes in the ground?
These are the holes in the ground.
Oh, then I went the wrong way, yes. Then I went this way.
Okay.
And I will do my stealthy.
Go for it.
Ooh, that's a good roll. 1931.
Hoo-hoo.
I literally disappeared in front of his very eyes.
Yes, you did. All right. Back to the hallway. Cleitaris, what would you like to do? I mean, technically this giant is like right in front of you, so...
He is. And hopefully he's going to take my sword to his shin.
I'd add some smites on that to connect.
At least to his big toe.
16.
That hits.
Woo! Okay, so I get that. I get my sneaky. And I'm going to smote. We're going to throw a second level smote.
Brutal. You're going to smite his ankle.
I am going to smite his ankle. Fuck his ankle.
Your ankle's the ankle of a heathen.
35.
Okay. Your next attack.
20.
That's a hit.
And I may not be able to sneak, but I can still smote.
You should have had some damage.
Can't I only do sneak damage once per turn?
Oh, I thought you didn't do it at all. Never mind.
28.
Okay. Yeah, that hurts.
Now you can play out of there.
And then
Okay, so he will make an attack of opportunity.
can I use my bonus
Oh, wait.
disengage?
You can use your bonus to disengage. Yes, you can.
I do that.
Okay. And you move back there. Steve the Devil, what would you like to do?
I can't see that. Can I make an Eldritch Blast attack against that guy at disadvantage through the fog?
Yeah.
Good. Well, let's try that. I wasn't sure if I could see him enough from that distance.
Yeah, you can make a disadvantage attack.
Well, he's lucky because that was a nat 20 and a 5. 16?
Hits.
Nice. 10 damage.
Okay. Are you going to push or pull him?
I'll push him 10 feet back.
Okay.
Just to slow him down a little.
You push him out of the fog cloud. Anything with bonus action?
No.
Movement?
Yeah, I don't really see a point to moving at this point.
Okay. Synchronol, what would you like to do? Gee, somebody wishes they had dispel magic.
I would like to stop failing, but I also don't want to waste my oath because I can't move it to anything else.
Well, I mean, you could move into, like, if you moved into the fog cloud to, like, here, you wouldn't have to worry about hitting anybody in front of you.
Okay. But I'd still like to stop failing.
Well, yeah, I mean,
that
I can't make any promises on.
We can arrange that. That'd be awesome. Okay. $25 finally.
But you are at disadvantage.
No, I'm.
Oh, that's right, because you have advantage. Right, so it cancels out. So that is a hit. Roll your damage. This is going to hurt.
Let's see.
It's an additional 3d6.
Right. So let's see. That's 14, 25 because it also added my divine strike.
25.
7 piercing, 11 from the additional 3d6, and 7 for the divine strike.
Okay, so yeah, let's see.
So 25.
Yep. Ouch. And through the fog, you can hear him yell out in pain. Anything with a bonus action?
Do I need to shout more healing at anybody? Who needs? Well, Steve, you still need healing, right?
I'm good. I'm at a third down, so I'm okay. Well, somebody else is worse.
Okay. What about Smokey?
I'm missing 20, but I got 43 left, so I'm good. Yeah.
In that case, can I try to hit him with the spiritual weapon at disadvantage?
Spiritual weapon wouldn't be at disadvantage if you... So, hold on. Here's another one where the wording is specific. Let me look. So it just says, within range. He is within range. It doesn't say anything about having to see him. So yeah, you can cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
I mean, you know he's there.
Right.
That's a hit. For another 7. Okay. And did you want to do anything more with movement?
With my movement, I want to, if I've got enough, yeah, I think I've got enough.
Okay.
To step out of the potential acid hallway.
Okay.
And then I'm done.
Okay. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. You guys can commiserate with each other.
Okay, I feel super dumb. I was just looking over everything. I have, I don't know if it'll work, but I have a gust of wind, which might blow the fog out of the way. And it only just occurred to me that that might work. Because I'm smart.
You thought of it. That's what matters.
I know, yeah, and everybody's running over it because it's too big a pain in the ass. So I will do that next time around if it is deemed helpful. Like, just saw it. And I don't know if it'll work. This magical fog, I don't know if it'll work.
Yeah, I won't get Dispel Counter Magic until next level. I can't help on that part at all.
So I'll ask the next time I have a turn. Should it still be necessary, I will ask if I can use it in that way. Because part of me doubts that that is an option, but it's worth asking. I'm too dumb to think of it in a timely manner.
Just get everybody to pull out your pocket fans.
Exactly.
One big friend. Together. One big friend.
Everybody try and break wind.
Yeah.
I also, apropos of nothing, need to share that yesterday was my last day of school. Very exciting. As I am officially no longer a teacher.
Ooh.
Joining the ranks of the, in the former teacher category. Is very exciting stuff.
Did you get burned out or?
Yeah, it's just, I mean, something like 550,000 teachers left the profession
Oh yeah,
here last school year.
yeah.
I don't even count those that decided it was time to retire or did not re-sign contracts for the upcoming year. So I think that's just a nationwide crisis that I am tired of trying to figure out for myself. So, going to leave it to more capable hands.
So you're leaving teaching?
Yeah.
Oh.
Gonna get a nice job in like a day spa where it's quiet and it smells good all the time. That's the plan.
I heard instead of K through 12 school, I've heard college is a little bit easier going.
Yeah, it is. It isn't. It's like nice work if you could get it, but it's pretty cutthroat unless you are in a position to publish.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have one of my coworkers is a university like adjunct faculty member, and she has been adjunct for about 12 years, trying to become a full-time instructor at the university, and it's just never going to happen for her unless she can get published.
There's a lot of politics involved with colleges too. Even at the community college level, it's all about who you know and who you blow.
Yeah. So,
I gotta know slow.
luckily I live about 5 minutes from Disneyland, so if we can, I'm going to try and get a job at corporate Disney.
Nice.
Nice. So, Crisaro reaches into his bag and pulls out a rock and is going to try to throw it at Clitaris.
I thought he was gonna smoke the rock.
19 to hit.
Well, shit.
Clitaris You take 28 points of bludgeoning damage.
Brock's hurt.
Poor Clitaris, she's like in this fog, and bam, right in the fucking head.
Can't do with mess.
That disadvantage isn't disadvantage enough.
Well, he's got a plus 12 to hit, so.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
And then
Ow.
he moves to the end of the fog cloud. Smokey, what would you like to do?
So is Crisaro visible now?
He's still in the fog cloud, but you can see every once in a while an arm or something come out of the fog cloud. He's looking for a way out.
Can I get an attack of opportunity if he's literally walking next to my face?
I'm going to say yes. You can make an attack of opportunity.
Okay. Let's see. What's my extra attacks?
I guess a 14 would miss.
No, that is a miss.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot him with my bow then.
Okay, you are at disadvantage.
Did he take an attack on somebody?
Yeah, he threw a rock.
Is that gonna make the Tran have like post-traumatic stress flashbacks?
So, if you get a nat 1, there's a chance of either hitting Zinquinel or Steve the Devil.
And the giant at the top of the tower.
Yeah, you could still hit him.
Okay. Let's use another charge on the lightning wand. I don't want Weavin to get killed.
Okay. Ugh.
I mean, I'm not. Oh, for it. Do you think?
He got a 3 for his save.
Right.
So 8d6 damage.
Oh no, until after
Okay. 32.
Steve. Okay.
All right. So once again, Weavin, you see a flash and a lightning bolt hits the cloud giant right in the butt for 32 points of damage. All right, we are. So, did you anything you want to do with a bonus action or movement, Smokey?
I'm gonna put the hunter's mark on that fellow.
On Crisaro?
Okay.
Okay. So.
And I moved a little bit. I can move like, okay, I'm good.
Okay. Throw a hunter's mark on him. All right, he's got all the things. Meanwhile, upstairs, Weavin, what would you like to do?
I will sneak out from my little spot. Be like, I hear you like lightning. How about a little poke?
You have advantage.
Soft 20 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. D8.
Wow.
So,
No.
13 plus 27.
That is a hit.
I mean, I already hit him. That's the damage.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
The soft 20 was to hit. 27 is all damage.
That's right.
Because of my sneak attack, because I had advantage on my attack, I get sneak attack.
And he lets out a scream from getting hit in the toe again. Weeben, what would you like to do with a bonus action and movement?
I'm gonna chance the attack and just kind of do the same thing as like bite.
Okay, go ahead and make another stealth check.
$21 this time.
Okay.
It's not quite a 32 like last time.
Okay. Meanwhile, Cleotaris, what would you like to do? Cleotaris, are you muted?
Yes, Clitoris is muted. I'm gonna attack from where I am.
Yeah. I mean, you're still at disadvantage because you're in the fog cloud, but...
Well, I was gonna ask would flanking just cancel that out?
Nope. We don't use the optional flanking rolls.
Oh, okay.
I found them to be just ridiculously over the top. I had them early on, and in practice, they just start to get ridiculous.
Okay, so first attack missed, second attack most definitely hit.
Okay.
So that is and a smite. $23 damage.
Okay. He's not looking good. Bonus action and movement.
How is Steven Zink doing on health at the moment?
Hey, I'm okay. As long as nobody dumps 50 points of acid on me, I'm fine.
Yeah, fair enough. Is that Zinc or is that Smokey next to Steve?
That's zinc.
I'm good so far.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to use my Inspiring Smite as my bonus action.
Do it, because I can always touch myself.
8, 15. I'm going to give Steve 5 temporary hit points, I guess, and I'm going to give myself 10.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Okay. Hold on a moment here. You guys hear a door open, and you can hear a voice say, "Hey, what go on? What fog?" Here. Let's see. Steve the Devil, what would you like to do?
All right. For the moment, I'm going to use a bonus spell or a bonus action to cast Dragon's Breath on myself.
Okay.
I'm going to do that. But then the big guy, I'm going to go ahead and just poke with my pike.
Okay.
21.
That's a hit.
17 damage.
Ouch.
Second attack. Ew. Yeah, I'm sure 14's not going to hit.
New.
Yep. So that's Steve's turn.
Okay. Did you want to move at all, or stay where you're at?
I'll stay where I'm at. I'll
Okay.
stay where I'm at.
All right. Zinquinol, what would you like to do? You could potentially end this. Well, at least part of it.
So, given his size, if I were to cast Moonbeam, would it be just on him, like no one around him would be in danger? If I successfully cast Moonbeam.
Yeah. I mean, you could, because Moonbeam is a 10-foot diameter, so yeah, you could drop it right on him and not have to worry about you, Steve, or Clitaris.
Okay, then I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So that'll be a con 16, and according to my calculation, he's at disadvantage for con.
Correct. He only got a 13.
Yes.
So, is there anything you want to do with a bonus action?
No. 24 radiant.
Okay. And Crisaro goes down.
Yay!
Huzzah!
Okay. Which means that the fog cloud also goes down.
Huzzah!
And you can, and Clitaris, you can see that this door to the north has opened, and there are 3 ogres wearing chef's hats and aprons. And they are armed with various kitchen pots and pans as great clubs. These are huge, extremely large pots and pans.
Tell him to cook up Crisaro.
I think it's that rock pan.
Upstairs.
Can I try to, like, close the door with my spiritual weapon now that...
It was foreshadowed.
No.
The hammer, like, close the door?
No. Upstairs, the cloud giant. is pissed off. He knows that Weeben is hiding.
Did I get hit?
Oh, wait.
I thought it was between
Sorry.
Sarah with
You are
Giant.
correct.
Okay.
Whoops.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. So, Smokey, what would you like to
I want
do?
to cast jump on me
Okay.
and try and climb up to where we was at.
Okay. So, jump is a very useful spell that nobody ever uses. So, let's see here. So your jump distance is tripled. So you can move 10 feet and jump a number of feet up to your strength score. You can make a standing long jump that allows you to leap half that distance. So what's your strength score?
16.
Holy shit.
Scrolling.
Somebody bought moon shoes.
So you can jump 48 feet. That will put you, and I will move you off the board.
Hopefully it doesn't like kick me in the chest like in 300, just right out the window.
So casting jump was an action. Whoops.
Yeah. And I moved, and that's kind of all I got.
But you are now able, you are right up in the arrow slit. Oops. And you do have a bonus action. You got anything you want to do with... You could move Hunter's Mark as a bonus action.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds good.
Okay. He now has Hunter's Mark on it. So the Cloud Giant up here, he's pissed off. You jump up there. He is going to swing his Morning Star on Smokey first. 16 to hit.
My AC's 19.
Okay, so he misses. He then steps over here and brings his Morning Star down on top of the table. Let's see if the table can take that. No, the table is still intact. So Weeben, under the table, you can hear this loud whack, and you can see splinters of wood fly out from the table, and this giant is just enraged. Weeben, what would you like to do? You are still stealthed.
I'm stealth, but now I don't have to move. He's just right there.
Right.
Alright, then I'm just gonna attack him from under the table. Oh, I love advantage. Nat 20.
Oh, okay. Double damage.
Oh, that's gonna be nice. It's 62.
Jesus. And he's like hopping around on one foot from and yowling from the pain.
I'm mad he's still up, but okay.
Bonus action and movement.
Bonus actions will be Actually, before I do that, what is this over here? What are these three things?
These are like vats. These are vats of acid.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. And these are holes in the ground.
Yep.
And what's this?
Small bench with vials of acid.
Okay. Well, since he's enraged at the table while he's sitting there focused on that, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I don't need that effect. Wait, how far is that before I go and do that? Make sure I get something else. 15 feet. My movement is 25, and it's 15 feet.
Okay.
Wait, let me get true. Let me get like the no snapping. Okay, if I was here. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Damn it. I can't get there and still have the advantage on the stealth check. I need to move. He's gonna attack the table. Yeah. And I'm not. Well, let me stealth first. Let me just do the stealth check first. 28.
Okay.
And then, just because I have a feeling that staying on this table is not going to go well, I'm going to like stand at the far end of the table, but like crouched.
Okay.
So like maybe he doesn't see me.
Okay.
Then this is what I've done.
Okay. All right. So, Cleitaris, you see this door open. You see 3 ogre chefs. What do you want to do?
Do I think they're more worried that their boss just got killed, or that they're gonna attack us?
Oh, they're going to attack. They're clearly irritated that their cooking has been interrupted.
We're next on the meal list.
Most certainly.
Well, I'm gonna hold my position, and I'm going to.
How to serve tiny people.
I'm gonna tap myself with a wand here.
Okay.
Play with my stick. Wand of greater healing, so I can heal myself a little bit.
Okay.
So I gain 11 hit points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonus action and movement.
I'll just stay there.
Okay. So, Knob. Knob. Knob is going to come out and swing a cast iron skillet on you, which counts as a great club. $21 to hit.
Yeah, it is.
For 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Just heal that, man.
Well, it's a good thing you just healed that.
2 steps forward, 1 step back. Drek is also going to swing on you. But he misses with a 10. And Drat comes out And he's going to throw a javelin at you, but he's at disadvantage because Nob and Drek are in his way. He almost got a nat 1 for a total of 8, and he misses with his javelin. Steve the Devil, what would you like to do?
Come here, kitty. Let's see. I will use my bonus action to move the hex spell to Dirk.
To Drek, all right. And Drek. What do you want to? Which ability?
I'm gonna do. Is Moonbeam still active?
It could be. She hasn't dropped it. She can move it.
Well, I wanted to make sure before I step into it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, she can drop Moonbeam as a free action at any time.
Well, I just wanted to know, is there a plan for that, or are you moving it?
I hadn't thought about it, but if you need to move...
Oh, no, I don't need anything. I just, what was the plan? So, we'll do this. We'll make it con still.
Okay.
And I will, shoot an Eldritch Blast at Drek, whatever his name is. Dirk.
Okay.
Let's see. 18 to hit.
That hits. Aprons don't give you very good armor.
4, so 15 damage, and we'll pull him 10 feet into the Moonbeam.
Okay, hold on here. I see where you're going with this.
And if I remember right, the way it's worded, even if he moves into Moonbeam unwillingly, it still activates.
Correct. And he will take damage on his turn. So, actually, hold on here. It's right there.
Well, I think he takes it now since he just entered.
Yeah, upon entry.
It's first enter and then continues at each turn.
Right.
Yeah, it's one of the ones that has that weird wording.
Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and hit him with the second Moonbeam.
Hold on a second. So, nope, he only got an 8 for his con save. So how much damage does he take?
Third. 24.
Ouch. And you can hear him be like, "Oh, this light hurt." And then what would you like to do, Steve?
Second Eldritch Blast is going to be like 22
That hits.
for 10 damage.
Okay. Yeah, Drek's not looking so good, but he is still standing.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Zinquinol, what would you like to do?
Can I move me to about here?
Yeah.
And get them both? Or is that not enough?
No, there's too much room between them.
I gotta pick one. Okay. Then I'm gonna put it, yeah, okay, that works.
You know, like on Drat?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So Drat gets an 18, so he would take half damage.
Huh?
trap.
Oh, that was really underwhelming. So what is that, 4?
Yeah, it'd be 4. Come on. And he's like, Drick right, light hurt. So that was your bonus action.
Okay. Then for my action, I will, I guess since he's right here, stab Drek with my spear.
Okay. That's a hit.
Right. Oh, why did that happen? So 6 points damage. I don't know why it didn't go to,
Okay.
yeah.
He is still standing. Way to go, Drek. And, okay. Anything with movement, or do you want to just stay where you're at?
I'm good. I'll stay where I am.
Okay.
Also, if anybody wants to shout combat ideas at me because I'm not being effective, I will happily take feedback currently.
When I was a cleric, what I mostly did was run away. Like, seriously, just keep yourself not harmed, so when everybody's really screwed, you can save all the lives. Like, that's the most important thing. So you're doing fine.
That way you can be the hero.
Yeah.
So, Smokey, what would you like to do now that you are back, you are up here?
I'll move over a square and wail on this guy with a sword.
Okay.
And I'll save the fire word
Okay.
for my bonus action. Ooh, I got a nat 20. Yay.
Nice. Double damage.
Okay. It's 11 slashing. Yeah, so 22 slashing.
Oof.
And 8 fire, so
And
16.
you, in one swipe, you cut this guy in half.
Sweet.
And he drops.
I pop up and go, good job!
So,
Yeah. Well, high five.
I will read this room to you. So, cut into the floor in one corner are 6 murder holes. You can see those. Each one big enough for a small character to squeeze through. Next to the murder holes is a glass vat, which is what these are. The vats weigh 400 pounds when full. 2 of them are full. This shelf has 12 vials or flasks of acid. Now these are giant flasks, so each flask is like the size of a 2-liter bottle.
Okay.
And this shelf up here, it has some more. It has another 6 flasks of acid. There is a door to the northeast leading out of here. And that's the only exit from this room.
And a dead giant's body.
And a dead giant's body. The giant has 9 gold pieces on him.
I'd assume Lehman would be
rifling through his pockets.
Yeah, and hold on here.
I would imagine it'd be hard for a giant to handle basic coins. So if you're like trying to count glitter flecks. It's got 1 coin, 2 coins.
He's got little t-shirts.
All my money's gone.
Each of you can roll percentage.
I got 37.
37. You find a 50-foot coil of hempen rope.
95.
You find a 10-foot long hemp rope tied to a rowboat anchor.
That could be amazingly effective if someone was strong enough.
That's true.
Well, I'm kind of glad he didn't drop that through the hole. That would have fucking hurt. She's standing there also taking anchor to the head.
Yeah.
So, Smokey, you still... So, Smokey and Weeben, the only way out of here, aside from the arrow slit, is this door to the northeast. Up here.
Or the holes for me. I could go through the holes.
You could go down through the holes, right.
I look at Smokey. I say, anchor, hole, bash, pull back. Anchor, hole, bash, pull back.
Just drop the anchor down the hole.
Yes. Smokey's like, fuck it up.
I
Okay.
think I still have some Zephyr Strike left. It hasn't been like 6 rounds, has it?
Getting close, but not quite.
Okay.
I think you got another
I
2
can make
rounds to
another
go.
exit.
So, you find a set of stairs that goes down from here.
So yeah, I should be able to make it down to
Okay.
the bottom of the stairs, I think, and that's like as far as I can go.
Alright. Actually, I don't need to...
Show up, kill it, run away, huh?
So, Smokey, you get down to the bottom of the stairs.
You go, oh my god, I'm lost.
Oh, right, and it's Smokey too.
And you find, let's see here. So this is where the airship is tethered. There are 3 ballista facing arrow slits. Oh, I'm sorry. The airship is not tethered here. I'm sorry. We're still inside the castle. 3 ballista face arrow slits in the outer wall with a few tall crates of ammunition here and there. 2 stone pillars support the ceiling. 1 staircase, the one that you just came down, climbs to a landing outside Area 24, and another curls further down. So there's another stairwell on the other side of this platform. There is a single cloud giant here, standing guard, and he does not notice you. He's picking his nose. He literally rolled a 1 on his perception check.
He's practically taking a nap, just bored out of his mind.
Probably, yeah.
Lucky me.
Weeben.
Weeben's like, well, she's gone, I guess. I will just go over here to the hole. I want to go to the hole and look down the hole. Wait, too far. Damn it. Whatever.
Nah, close enough.
I want to look down the hole. Yeah.
So you're looking down the hole. Let me see what you can see.
You want to see if it's worth it for me to attack or if everything's good?
Yeah,
Before
you
I-
can see you see that there is an ogre directly below you.
Anchors away!
Oh, shit. Okay. You drop an anchor.
Do I have to roll for that?
No. And you're going to do double damage because Drek got a nat 1 on his dex save. Roll 3d8 damage.
3d8. Fucking hell. 8.
Okay. So, Steve and Zinc, you see this anchor drop out of the ceiling and just crush Drek's head. And Drek dies.
Oh, that was enough. Okay.
And then you see this anchor getting hauled back up. Weeben, bonus action and or movement.
Are either of the other ones near one of the holes?
No.
Okay. Then I leave with my anchor and walk towards the doorway. But I don't have a lot of... Oh, and I guess I could bonus action dash now.
Yeah? No, because your attack was to drop the anchor. That was your action. So you've got like another 20 feet of movement.
Can I bonus action dash?
You could.
Okay. Because, like, I don't have much... I'm not going to be able to get very far anyway, so... I don't think I have to worry about getting... Yeah, it's about as far as I can get.
You can get to the bottom of the stairs as well.
Oh. Okay. And since, dude, it's just oblivious to the world.
And he... This time, he sees you.
Fuck. The one time I don't, like, make extra effort to be stealthy.
Right? That'll teach you.
It's the anchor. I blame the anchor. I hold up the anchor, go, since I know he sees me, I'm like, is this yours?
That looks like Bob's anchor.
I didn't even think I was going to get to the bottom of the stairs. I was like, I'll probably get to the top of the stairs and that's it. Damn it.
Cleitaris, what would you like to do?
I mean, I guess I'll beat this guy that's in my face.
All right.
Uh, 21 to hit.
That is a hit.
And I get sneak for that first one. 19 damage.
Ouch. And your next attack?
16.
That's a hit.
8 damage.
Okay. All right. Anything bonus action and movement?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. So Knob is going to swing his frying pan at you. And a 16 misses.
It does.
Drat is going to try a con save and fails. So Zinc, roll your moonbeam damage. He's going to eat all of it.
Alright.
Ouch. Okay. Drat is going to move here, and he's going to swing his Dutch oven on Clitaris. Ugh. Drat, you're an idiot. He got a whole whopping 8 and misses. We'll finish this round and then close up for the week. Steve, what would you like to do?
Let's see.
you could 10 feet's not enough. I was gonna suggest Eldritch blasting him and pushing him back into the moonbeam, but it's not far enough.
No, Eldritch Flash it, because it's a 10-foot move.
Right, it puts it right. It would put him right at the edge.
Well, isn't Moonbeam 10 feet? So that circle's a little smaller than it should be.
Yeah, I drew it to the squares. Yeah, you could Eldritch blast him.
Well, I might do that, but let's see if this works first. I'm going to use my stored Dragon's Breath, and I should be able to angle it without catching Clitoris in the cone.
Yeah.
So that's going to be, I believe, a dex save of 18 or 16.
Okay. So what are you doing?
I remember earlier I did a bonus action, cast Dragon's Breath.
Right.
I can keep that going for a while.
So he got a 13. And Knob gets a nat 1. Knob's going to take double damage.
And that's going to be 36. Where's my d6s? $14 damage.
So Knob will take 28.
Is Drat still alive?
Hold on, I will tell you. Drat is still alive.
Then I will quicken spell Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Now, you took a step forward, so you are right up on him. You are at disadvantage. Since it is a ranged spell.
It happens. First one misses. 14?
That's a hit.
Yay! And yep, push him back. 13 damage.
Okay. And he gets a 15 for his con save.
It's got to be 16, so I'm going to roll for damage.
Okay. Oof. And Drat dies.
Trap and double trap.
All right. You get another Eldritch Blast, don't you?
No, first one missed. It was, with disadvantage, it was like 8.
Okay. Synchronol,
Terrible.
what would you like to do?
Well, with my bonus action, I'd like to move Moonbeam to catch Crow
Okay.
without scanning Clitoris, obviously.
So there's Knob and
Beautiful.
Knob.
Before I finish
Ew.
my turn, I wanted a 5-foot step forward to be next to Clitoris.
Okay. Knob fails his con save with a 10. Ugh.
23.
And Knob dies in the pale moonlight.
Excellent.
So that was your bonus action.
With my action, I'm going to do a, let me see, a prayer of healing
Okay.
at second level.
Are you going to drop Moonbeam?
Yes.
Okay. Don't want anybody to accidentally get a tan.
Yeah, very true. So I'll drop a beam and 11 points to anyone within 30 feet of me.
So Steve and Clitoris can take 11 points back.
Yes. I think it's everyone. Hold on. Up to 6 creatures, yes.
Okay. And movement?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, well, I guess we'll just catch up to that. We can do a little puppy.
Okay. The Cloud Giant is going to come over here and swing his Morning Star on Smokey.
Sorry, Smokey.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Nope.
Okay.
Too tough.
And his second swing. Oh no! The Cloud Giant slips and falls prone.
That's awesome.
The peeps are making fun of the Cloud Giant. Smokey, what would you like to do?
I will swing my sword at this.
You have advantage on both your attacks.
Ooh, let's get a head advantage. 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. Got 8 slashing damage
Okay.
and 9 fire.
Okay. Your next attack.
Um, 23 to hit, so.
Yep.
You got 9 slashing
Okay.
and 11 fire.
Ooh. All right. Okay. Anything with bonus action or movement?
If I move, they'll get. Well, if I move too far away, they'll get an attack opportunity. Is that right?
Right, but he would be at disadvantage because he is prone.
Okay. I might make a little bit of a run for it then. Yeah. Right there.
Okay.
But I'll
He'll
take the attack.
swing his Morning Star. Soft 20 to hit.
Oh, that hits me, yeah.
4. $23 points of piercing damage.
All right.
All right. So we will go ahead and break here. We'll pick it up next week, starting with Weeben. And, yeah, we will pick it up here on Saturday at 12.
See you next week.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Yep.
Woohoo.
Have a good one, guys. I will see you next week.
Bye.